project. So our own main character are to advise about a complete instruction on the key part of starting and managing this business. So this business called ADIS Cuisine, created by Miss Sarah since 2023. She also earned Muallaf since 2021. Therefore, with our vital knowledge regarding the client business plans and some basic ideas of the business, Ms. Sarah aims to expand market presence by using social media platforms. Also maintains the high quality standards and accessibility for all. Plus, I add some details about our client, Ms. Sarah. So next part is business overview. Our main product is keropok leko with the special homemade chili sauce made by secret recipe from the owner itself, Miss Sarah. In addition, this business is accessible to social media such as Instagram, Facebook, TikTok and delivery service like Poslaju, Foodpanda and Grab also. I can conclude that the good values that the owner brings into this business, for instance, brings honest and friendly to people, will attract and retain their customer. So it will give a good benefit for this business for the long term.
ADIS Cuisine stands out with its commitment to premium packaging and consistent product quality. The unique value proposition lies in offering orderless keropok leko, customizable to individual preference, ensuring that both customer satisfaction and brand loyalty is satisfied. They source the finest raw material from trusted suppliers in Terengganu, ensuring authentic taste and quality. The key activity include raw material procurement, order management and strategic marketing. The operations are supported by essential resources such as rented house in KL Central, chillers, vehicles and the special sauce recipe. And with a dedicated part-time team, ADIS Cuisine want to ensure a smooth workflow and timely delivery, enhancing customers' trust and satisfaction. To connect with their diverse customer base, ADIS Cuisine actively engage on platforms like Instagram, TikTok Shop, Facebook and Shopee. They primarily target teenagers aged 15 to 20 and household with income between 1,000 to 3.5k in Kuala Lumpur. The business cost structure include fixed expense like rentals and salaries and variable costs such as utilities and marketing. The revenue streams include delivery charge, bulk sales and frozen product, ensuring sustainable growth. In summary, ADIS Cuisine business model leverage quality, customer satisfaction and effective marketing to achieve sustainable growth. With opportunities for local and international expansion, they are excited about the promising future ahead. ADIS Cuisine operational plan ensure efficiency and quality. For production, the business source high-quality raw materials, optimize equipment like chillers and scale production to match the demand, achieving a daily target of 100 packs. Strict quality checks maintain the product deliciousness and freshness. For inventory, we advise to implement a just-in-time approach, prioritize any key item using ABC analysis, and utilize chillers for storage with a maximum holding cost of less than 200 per month. Lastly, using the distribution leverage platform like Shopee and TikTok Shop with delivery via Laila Move and Poslaju, ensuring 90% of orders reach customer in a timely manner.
Moving on to the capital budgeting, which is payback period. So basically, this business wanted to buy a freezer amounted to RM 5,300 and we said the return on investment is RM 1,500 and the required payback period is 4 years. So from the table here, we calculate on how we got the payback period, which is 3.6 years. And because of 3.6 years is lower than 4 years, then we suggest Kak Sarah to accept the investment. Net present value method. So with the discount rate 10% that we get for the calculation based on discounted payback period. Using financial calculator, we get the amount of NPV, which is RM 700. So 700 is greater than 0. So we suggest on Kak Sarah to continue on the investment. While if Kak Sarah using IRR method, which is internal rate of return method, is the cost of capital 10%. Using financial calculator, we get the 5.15%, which is lower than 10%, lower than cost of capital. So we suggest that Kak Sarah should not continue on the investment.
Okay, now we go to the cash flow estimation. We start with initial investment. So the first amount is cost of the new equipment that have been bought by her, which is freezer. So the amount is 5,000 ringgit, and then he add up an installation to the equipment, which also add up the cost for 300 ringgit, and then after we add up the 5,300, we get the total initial investment, which is 5,300. So moving on to the operating cash flow over the project life, we start with the revenue, which is 93,240. We minus with variable cost 4,260. We minus with fixed cost 12,600, and we minus with depreciation 0. It shows 0 because the amount of the equipment is small, so we don't need to depreciate every year, so it becomes 0. So the net profit before tax will be 76,380. We minus with 0 because on tax, because it the company that have been led by Kak Sarah is a small company, so we don't need to deduct any tax to it, so it becomes 0. So the net cash flow after deduction tax of 0 is the same the amount as net profit before tax, which is 76,380. So goes as year 2, year 3, year 4, and year 5. We do the same thing as we did in year 1, which is we revenue minus with variable cost, fixed cost, depreciation, and we also get net profit before tax, and we minus with 0 tax, so we get net cash flow for the year 2, which is 270,480. Same goes by for year 3, year 4, and year 5. So that's all for cash flow estimation. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm NURUL. I will be presenting the ADIS Mixed Cuisine SOPL for the year ended 31st December 2025. We have calculated the sales from sales budget amounted to RM93 240 less cost of goods sold RM 20,700. We calculate from beginning inventory RM 2,700 plus purchase RM 21,600 and minus ending inventory RM 3,600. Then we have gross profit here amounted to RM 72,540. We have to add the revenue per year RM 18,000 and less all the variable expenses, which are telephone bill, maintenance expenses, packaging expenses, and salaries for part-timer. Then we add up the all variable expenses, and we have the total RM 15,120. And I will pass to the next presenter.
Moving on to another half of SOPL for Kak Sarah's business. We also have fixed expenses to be deducted. There are 3 accounts under it. The first one is the product cost amounted to 2,400 ringgit. We also have house rent expenses where Kak Sarah rent a house for her business that amounted to 7,200 ringgit. She also rent a stall for her business amounted to 15,600 ringgit, which when we add up all the costs under fixed expenses, we get the total of fixed expenses that is 25,200 ringgit. When we add the total variable expenses with the total fixed expenses, we get the total expenses of 40,320 ringgit. So, from the gross income, add with revenue, we less with the total expenses just now, that is 40,320 ringgit. Then we get the net operating income for the year, which is 50,220 ringgit.
So we will continue with the statement of financial position. For the non-current assets, we have equipment. Kak Sarah has bought freezer to put the keropok leko and also the sauce that she made by herself to keep it for a long time. It is amounted to 1,800. So for the current asset, we only get cash that we transfer it from the cash budget at the end of the quarter 4. So we will get the amount for 80,135. So the total of the asset is 90,935 ringgit.
Okay, next I'll be explaining about the liability and honest equity part for SOFP. So for liability, we only have long-term liability, as we suggested Kak Sarah to apply for a financial assistance amounting 5,000 under Agrobank. Agrobank offers a program called Program Pembiayaan Mikro Usahawan. So this program offers a Islamic system called CARD, so she won't have to pay or be charged for interest. So the total liability is 5,000 ringgit. For honest equity, we only have retained earning amounting 50,220, which is taken from SOPL. So the total or the sum for liability and honest equity is 55,220.
Hello everyone, I am ATHIRAH with matric number 2214026. Today I am excited to share the key takeaways from our business consultation journey with a Muallaf entrepreneur. Firstly, understanding the target market. We begin by learning the importance of understanding the target market. This included recognizing how cultural sensitivity and inclusivity play a crucial role in shaping business practices. Building trust and credibility with customers, especially when dealing with culturally significant product, was a key aspect of the consultation. Teamwork and collaboration. Another major takeaway was the value of teamwork. Good communication and coordination were essential in achieving our project goals, and this experience has strengthened our ability to work as a team. Moreover, navigating challenges, we also addressed several challenges faced by the entrepreneur, Kak Sarah, such as legal and logistic hurdles. These include issues like business registration and supply chain management. Next, exploring financial opportunities. One of our focuses was exploring financial opportunities for the business. We identify ethical financing options such as interest-free loan, which align with the client needs and values. And lastly, technology role in business. We observe how technology can play a transformative role in business success by enhancing visibility and operation through social media and e-commerce platform. The entrepreneur was able to connect with a broader audience. For reflection, this journey also offered us personal insight. We saw how the entrepreneur balanced her professional aspiration with personal growth and determination. It reminds us of the importance of empathy, cultural understanding, and ethical practice in business. So, in conclusion, this consultation journey has been a holistic learning experience for all involved. It emphasized the importance of empathy, cultural understanding, and ethical practices in fostering successful business relationships. It also demonstrated the critical role of teamwork in overcoming challenges and delivering impactful results. Thank you, that's all from me.